Hi everybody, I thought I would come on and do an intro video because I've had my YouTube channel for a little while now and unfortunately other things have got in the way where I haven't been able to dedicate the time to it that it really deserves. My social media platform and Instagram took off and on Facebook, and I just didn't have sort of time in my life to dedicate it to YouTube, which was really sad because one of the things I really wanted to do was to work on YouTube. And a couple of weeks ago, obviously, my Facebook page got hacked. And when I came away from that, it actually gave me time to sit and think about how I work and how I work across social media platforms. And I've made a promise to myself to create content for YouTube 3 times a week. So I'm going to be loading Monday, Wednesday, Sunday. The time at the moment is all over the place. So I'm going to pick a time from now until the end of January, which is 4 p.m. And I'm going to release my videos at 4 p.m. on those days and just see how we get on. A little bit about me is I was born and bred up near Durham. So I've lived there most of my life. And at the moment, for the last 13 years, I've been living in Leeds. I live with my partner Graham, and there's just the two of us now. However, as with most families, you always get times where my nieces and nephews are here or Graham's children are here, and it gets extremely busy. So yeah, we do have busy family times as well. But my style of cooking, even around those busy times, never changes. I'm not one for creating fussy food, and I don't believe we should actually, especially when you're busy at work or you're busy with the kids or you're just busy in your life. The last thing you need to be doing is coming in and start fussing around with food. So all of the recipes that I create are basically, very quick prep, very quick cook. Graham was the one who actually taught me to cook about 6 or 7 years ago now, but it became very apparent very early on how we are two different cooks. He is the cook that loves that list of 20 ingredients and loves faffing on and create. I'm asleep by ingredient 5. That's just not me. I have the attention span of a gnat when it comes to cooking. So my recipes are all very easy, and they don't include loads of ingredients, and most of them get chucked in the slow cooker because a lot of years ago, I had an accident and I've had 3 spine operations. So I suffer from chronic pain on a daily basis. And that's not easy to deal with. So I think that has also driven this through into the style and the way I cook. Most of the prep that I do is on a morning so that I can just get it out the way. And then if the day goes against me, which it can with chronic pain, I know I've got something that is just easy for Graham to pull together, or even for me to pull together, with very little effort. But I'm not one of these that create meals for, big fancy sort of family do's where you see it all over social media where the dining room is laid and the children are eating 3-course meals. That is not my style, and to be quite honest, I think a lot of people have got pulled into that falseness about cooking. But to me, that isn't what cooking is about. Cooking is about making food that is tasty, that takes little time, that your family will eat, even the children will eat, because there's nothing worse than making 2 or 3 meals. But to me, it's about quickness without losing the taste, and that's what my recipes are about. And it's also about being healthy. I put on weight when I had my accident, and with Slimming World, I have lost 3 stone. So all of the recipes are based around this Slimming World ethos, to be quite honest. However, that is not a bad thing, because it means that all the recipes I cook are healthy, but they always give you the option to add in, instead of fat-free yogurt, add in cream. Whatever suits you best, you can do. And I think that's the good thing about the way that the recipes are designed, that you can just add in bits and take out bits, as you do with all recipes. One of my pet hates is food waste. I absolutely hate food waste, and I've done lots and lots of things on food waste of how to reduce it within your household. So that is one of my big pet hates, and a lot of my recipes that I create are all about using up everything you've got left laying around. So I create a lot of those kinds of recipes as well without fancy ingredients, because again, those fancy ingredients, with the best will in the world, you will buy them for the recipe, you get busy and something happens and they'll be the ones that get destined for the bin. And that's something that really goes against the grain with me. So I try to keep my recipes very much on the store cupboard side, with fresh vegetables in that are just normal run-of-the-mill vegetables as well. And basically, you know, old school recipes that we ate when we were children. So, you know, I think it's just nice sometimes to go back to basic food. And when you are cooking for a family, it can be testing to start with, without trying to create different meals for different people and using exotic ingredients in the middle of the week when you've had a day from hell at work. It just doesn't work. So that is me. And I hope you enjoyed this quick little intro video. If you do have any questions, drop them below and I will get back to you. And enjoy. Thank you.